Consider this system of equations given. Now, first of all, when a system of three, I have actually written these three equations. I'm actually solving this example. Okay, these three equations are given to you. 1, 2, and 3 equations. Okay. Now, what we first do is we write the coefficients in such a manner that x is below x of all three, y is below y, and z is below z. Okay. Next, what you do here is you construct the matrix A. Now, what is the matrix A? The matrix A here, the matrix A here is consists of
Yes,
all
sir.
the matrix A consists of all the coefficients of x, y, and z. This is your matrix A. 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. This is a matrix A. We construct this matrix. Okay, it consists of all these coefficients 5, 3, and here you have a 1. Okay, then you have a 2, you have a 1 here, and then you have a 3, and then you have a 1 here, and then you have a 2, and then you have a 4. You construct this matrix. Okay, and you construct another matrix X. This matrix X will be a column matrix only consisting of one single column, which consists of only X, Y, and Z. Okay. And you construct a third matrix. This will also be a column matrix, but this matrix will consist of these 16, 19, and 25. So 16, 19, and 25. Therefore, this equation, this system of equations in matrix notation can be written as AX is equal to B. Understood? In matrix notation, this system of equations can be written as AX is equal to B. Now, what is the solution of this equation? The solution of this equation is X is equal to A inverse B. As I told you yesterday, that the solution of this equation is X is equal to A inverse B. So, how do you find out the values of X, Y, and Z? First of all, we find out the inverse of A. To find out the inverse of A, we first find det A. Okay, we find out the inverse of this matrix A. Okay, we first find det A to check whether matrix A is non-singular or not. 5, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 4. This is my determinant. I'll find out the value of this term. So you have a plus, minus, and a plus sign here. So 5, and then the minor is 1, 3, 2, 4,
Four.
and then a minus 3. The minor here is 2, 3, 1, 4, and then you have a plus 1 into 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now I find out the value of this determinant. This is 4 minus 6 minus 3, 8 minus 3 plus 1 into 4 minus 1. So this is 5 into minus 2 minus 3 into 5 plus 1 into 3. So this is minus 10 minus 15 plus 3, which is minus 18 plus 3, which is minus 15, which is not equal to 0. So this shows, therefore, A is a non-singular matrix.
Yes.
Therefore, A inverse exists. Now we proceed to find A inverse. But before finding A inverse, we must find adjoint of A. So let us find adjoint of A. Adjoint of the matrix A. What is the adjoint of the matrix A?
Sir, it will be minus 25 plus 3. No?
Minus?
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Hello. Can you hear me?
They will find out the inverse. Okay. Yes, you can hear me.
It will be minus 23.
Where, where? Tell me where. You can mark on the screen if you want. You can mark on the screen. Mark it on the screen.
Hello. Hello.
Mark on the screen
Hello.
if you want.
Hello. Sir, it will be minus 23 instead of minus 15.
Minus 23.
Sir, 22 minus 22.
Why, why?
Sir, minus 10 minus 15 is 25
Oh,
plus
this
3
is
is there.
minus 25. Okay. So
Minus
addition
22.
mistakes. Minus 25 plus 3.
So minus 22.
Minus 25 plus 3. So this is minus 22. Fine. Not equal to 0. Say is. Now if proceed to find out the adjoint. In order to find out the adjoint, you must see that matrix A, this is plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, and plus positions. So now first minor of 5 is 1, 3, 2, 4 plus 1, 3, 2, 4. Next a minus. So this is minor of 3 is 2, 3, 1, 4. 2, 3, 1, 4. Next minor of this is 1 is 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. Next is 3, 1, 2, 4. Next again a plus. You have 5, 1, 1, 4. Again a minus. So you have 5, 3, 2, 1. Next again a plus 3, 1, 1, 3. Again a minus, and then you have 5, 1, 2, 3. And again a plus, and then you have 5, 3, 2, 1. This matrix taken with a transpose. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So therefore, what matrix are you getting here? You are getting 4 minus 6, which is minus 2. You're getting 8 minus 3, which is minus 5. 4 minus 1 with a plus sign, 3. 12 minus 2, 10 with a minus sign. 20 minus 1, 19 with a plus sign. 5 minus 6 with a minus sign, plus 1. 9 minus 1 with a plus sign. Okay. And you have 15 minus 2, 13 with a minus sign. And here you have 5 minus 6 with a plus sign, which is minus 1. The transpose of this. So therefore, what do you get? Minus 2, minus 5, 3, minus 10, 19, 1, 8, minus 13, minus 1. Okay, this is what you're getting as adjoint. Therefore, what is your A inverse? A inverse is equal to 1 by det A into adjoint of A. So you have 1 by det A. How much had we found? We had found minus 22. So this is minus 1 by 22 times adjoint. And my adjoint here is minus 2, minus 5, 3, minus 10, 19, 1, 8, minus 13, minus 1. Okay, so we have found out the inverse. And what is the solution of this equation? Solution of this equation is x is equal to A inverse B. So we write this. Now x is equal to A inverse B. And what was my matrix X? Matrix X was this matrix X, Y, Z.
X, Y, Z.
You put the value here X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z is equal to A inverse. You have found out A inverse, which is minus 1 by
Yes,
22.
sir.
Hello.
Yes, Amir.
Hello. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What happened to you?
Sir, I was at the masjid, so I got late today.
Okay. So this is A inverse. And what is B? My B matrix is here. 16, 19, 25. This column matrix 16, 19, 25. Okay. Now what you do is you multiply these two matrices together. You get minus 1 by 22. Let me write here. That means what is your x, y, z? X, y, z here is minus 1 by 22 into the multiplication of these two matrices. So how do you multiply these two? Minus 2 into 16. First row, first column. Okay. Plus minus 10 into 19 plus 8 into 25. Next, second row, first column. Minus 5 into 16 plus 19 into 19 plus minus 13 into 25. Next, 3 into 16 plus 1 into 19 plus minus 1 into 25. Okay. So this is the matrix that you get. So let's see, simplify this. You get minus 1 by 22 times. Let's see how much we get. We get minus 32. 16 into 2 is 32. Minus 190 plus 25 into 8 is 25 into 8 is how
Sir,
much? 200.
200. Yes,
16
sir.
into 5 is 80, I think. Minus 80.
Yes, sir.
Next, 19 into 19, 361. And 25 into 13, 325. Okay. 16 into 3 is 48 plus 19 minus 25. So what are you getting? Minus 1 by 22 times 200 minus 190 minus 32. You're getting minus 22 here. Next, 361 minus 80 minus 325. You're getting minus 44 and 48 plus 19 minus 25. 48 plus 19 minus 25. You're getting 42. Should not be getting 42. You should be getting something else. Should be getting 110 minus 110. Is there a multiplication mistake?
No, sir. Multiplication is right here.
What we have got here is okay, no problem. Okay, so xyz, you have get this. Now what you do is you multiply each element with minus 1 by 22. So minus 1 by 22 into minus 22 is 1 simply, isn't it? Minus 1 by 22 into minus 44 is simply 2. And this is minus 42 by 22, right? So this you will get 1, 2, and this is minus 21 by 11. So what do you get? You see that xyz, you are getting this, isn't it? Therefore, xyz, you are getting 1, 2, minus 21 by 11. This is what you are getting. That means x must be equal to 1,
Yes, sir.
y must be equal to 2, and z must be equal to minus 21 by 11. Okay, for Amir, for you, I'll just explain once again. Okay,